and this is the Everyday City Carry podcast, episode 340. My mouth is watering just now. I'm sipping on this energy drink. It is called Update Caffeine Evolved. It has no caffeine in it, surprisingly, but I gotta get peppy. It is not an ad, by the way. Like, I wish it was. It is actually not an ad. You know what I mean? It's just here, and I'm drinking it right now. Get me a little bit pepped up. You know what I'm saying? Get pepped. Let's see who is in here right now. People are already talking about the steel. Hence the title, New Steel Who Dis. This came from none other than BG Ben Gibbs, which is pretty lit. One of the New York City boys working harder to get topics into the show. We got Marco, Henry G. We got Me with Knives, Mark.
What the hell? Oh my God! No way!
We got Ian Coates, Who the New Steel, Magna Max, Mark H. What's up? People gonna be trickling in. What's up, gang? This old man of the sea right there. Magnoroids. That's it, bro. It's gonna get dude. It's gonna be 2,000 HRC. Like chips right away. You just touch it with your finger like chips. We got Henry G in the house. Ray's gotta get updated.
What the hell? Oh my God! No way!
Sensational.
I don't know what that means. But yeah, dude, we're gonna be chilling. We got Marco in the house as well now. People are gonna be trickling in. We do have. I did pick out some gifts today. Somebody's gonna get a 3-piece and a soda type giveaway today. Knife, got some tech things, got some headphones, and we're gonna be chilling, bro. We are chilling right now. What are y'all carrying? Drop it in the chat. I've got the new Monster. Got the new Monster Spectrum. Bruh.
God damn it! Same shit, different day.
I have to I forgot what the knife was, dude. That is so freaking funny that I forgot what it was. It is called the Spectrum. It is called the Spectrum. By the way, if you guys use code EDCC on ferromonster.com, you can get pretty good discount, bro. I keep forgetting to mention that. And also, I keep forgetting to mention patreon.com/everydaycitycarry. The best way to support the show, support the channel. If you enjoy the content, that is definitely the best way. Patreon.com/everydaycitycarry. Holy crap. And you can also join YouTube channel memberships, and that will grant you access to those episodes. But the difference being, you get the messaging system in Patreon, the comment system in Patreon. It's a lot easier for me to read through that than YouTube. I get so many notifications on YouTube. And also Patreon, you get more episodes. There's 245 right now. And I think there's only a few on YouTube. And you have to scroll down the community tab, where I post links and things like that is where you would get it. And that is gonna come every Sunday at 8 a.m. is when we do it. It's a banger, bro. Patreon is fire. Kelly and the baby are on there for Monster Autism, bro. The ferretism, you know what I mean? I got the Terramundi Ray from your golf. Fire, bro. Hope you enjoy that, man. I bought that. I was actually forced to buy that. So what happened was I was chilling at Dylan Mallory's booth, right? And he was like, yo, I designed this. And I was like, oh, shit. Let me get it, because I was just trying to support, my friend, Dylan Mallory's my boy, And the guy, I think it was Nico from Artisan. He was like, yo, I'll send you the ones that we have. And this is the price. And then he just forgot about it. He literally just forgot. And then I think I texted him, or maybe he texted me. I forgot what happened, but one of us reached out and was like, yo, do you still want to do it? And this was way later after Blade. And I was like, okay, sure, let's do it. And then I bought it, and then that's how I got it. So now you have it. we gave it to you now, you know. But yeah, man, we are chilling. It's super hot right now. I'm still rocking the vest. Things are getting pretty crazy. I have some new stuff, man. I got some crazy gear here. This is probably I did a video on this, but it wasn't that long, and it didn't explain exactly like how lit this is. So you get this little bag, right? And you guys are like, what's in the bag? You know what I'm saying? And this has got to be the wildest like charging device like I've ever been, awarded. So this is it right here. As you can see the batteries inside. Very cool design. And you're like, what is this? Like pipe bomb looking stuff. What is this? So this is 20,000 milliamp hours right here, right? So is this. So you connect it together, you get 40,000. You can pretty much charge anything with this. A lot of your tech devices, you could definitely charge it with this. And then let's say you want a like wireless charge. You get another attachment that attaches to that, and it gives you 2 more ports. So you can have 4 ports altogether, right? With the wireless as well, which is crazy, right? I think this is TSA legal actually. Type of battery TSA shoots you on the spot. It's not, because you can carry this on TSA. I think sometimes people don't know. I don't want to say ill-informed, but I want to say like ill-informed. You know what I mean? Because like I review a lot of tech stuff now, and I'm not sure. I'm not sure if this is TSA, but I know this is, and this is mad heavy, bro. So the thing with this is like you can actually carry this in your carry-on, like in your little backpack that you bring on the plane, but you cannot check it in. It's like a weird rule. I looked into this. I know because I carried this last year to Blade Show. Um, I'm probably gonna look into it again, but yeah, you could carry this. This is huge. You know what I mean? But this thing, let's say you need a flashlight, and now I freaking have one. You know what I mean? Hold on, I gotta turn it on. Let's see if I do it right. No, what the hell is going on? Pretty wild, I have to say. Very wild device given to me by Mfish is the brand. And one of my favorite power banks. Speaking of power banks, this is actually my favorite right here. Very fast charging. I believe it's 100 watt. No, it's 45 watt max with 10,000 milliamp hours. But I just love this cord, and it's not that heavy. So I just like put it in a sling bag or something. It's because of the battery explodes in a checked bag. They can't put it out because it's in the cargo hold. So yeah, so you are in the know. So why would you think automatically that it's not TSA ready when you could bring something like this? You know what I'm saying? This is actually more milliamp hours than this. This is 20,000. This is 25, How many of canister power bank be connected? Can I make 100K milliamp hour power bank? I don't know if you can, because because the top of this isn't magnetic. You understand? So I don't know that you can actually do that. I think you can only make it 40. Maybe that's the legality of it. Either way, it's freaking awesome. And they give you like the 4-in-1 cable too. Like that's I think this is 240 watt max. I don't know if there's any devices that do that yet, but I think that's what it is for the cable. Very cool though. I was like, holy shit. They gave it to me in a little gift bag. Like I was being inducted into like a spy program. You know what I mean? But it is really, really dope though. It says make sure people, what did he say? Make sure people something. I can't read it. Make sure people know me and Ryan are bringing bagels to Blade. And if anybody in the chat wants one, to put in their order now. Okay, so there you go. Do you want a bagel? That is the question. You can hit up Ryan or BG Ben Gibbs and get that bagel, dude. Holy shit, it is so hot in here. I'm dying. Hold on, I gotta turn the fan towards my way. Oh! Sorry for that little thing there. Here, my jack legs though. It's good. It's still there, boys. It's still fucking there. The quads, baby. They're skinnier. They're skinnier, but they're still fucking here. Oh man. Okay, let's see what I missed. Sorry about that, audio listeners. People just listening to the audio are like, "Why does he do that? He doesn't care about us. He doesn't fucking care." His prison wallet will cause you. Wait, what? About to have Saitama in the pit. I don't know what weight I'm gonna be when I get to Blade because I'm on a bulk right now. And dude, this is like a crazy thing that I did. So I've been using AI to make some t-shirt designs, and I didn't get to show it to you guys. I'm not finished with it yet, but here are the t-shirt concepts. Okay, that is the HRC boy shirt right there. It's basically a muscular guy with a pocket knife. Okay, and in Japanese it says HRC boy, and I have different poses. So I'm like playing around with some shirt designs. I'll let you guys know when I have like the full, you know what I mean? Here's another one right here. Let me know if y'all like it. But the other crazy thing that I did is I asked ChatGPT to give me a meal plan. Yo, and it is pretty good. I have to say it's very close to what I was eating already. It's very close to what I was eating already. So here's the interesting thing that I did. I was like, hey, I want to get to 170 pounds and I want to get there, relatively lean. And here's my age, my weight. I gave it how many workouts I do a week. So I said I work out 7 days a week. So very active. And then I also sent it pictures of like what I like to eat, and also that I like to eat steak with my meals, right? So it created like a whole fucking 5 meal a day program, 2 snacks, 3 meals, and it is really good. Okay. So, all in all, in total, I eat 2,900 calories a day, 210 grams of protein, carbs. I do about 190 to 200 grams of carbs, and fats. I take in about 115 to 120, and like I look pretty fucking good right now. Strength level is really good. I just lifted chest today. But yeah, I think this AI is on the right track. Unless it's wrong, and then I go to Blade Show and I'm like super chubby, then you guys know what's going on. But my guess is I will be a little bit chubby for Blade Show because I am gonna bulk. I have to like tell myself internally like it is for a good cause. Because the last time I bulked to 170 pounds, I got really fat. And I know how to shed the weight, so I'm not worried about it because I leaned all the way down to 143 and I was like 10% body fat. It was crazy. So I know how to do it. I'm not super worried about it, but it's just just giving you guys an update of what your boy is doing. AI fucking meal plan. You know what I mean? Shit is pretty wild, Let's see what else y'all are saying. We got Greg in the house. Donuts with sesame seed on it ain't a bagel. What is this dude was showing us a blurry shirt? What does that mean? Oh, okay. You guys couldn't see it. I thought it looked pretty clear on the video there when I was looking at it. Yeah, not enough Jewish people there for good bagels. No, what's funny is in Atlanta, if you've ever gone to Blade Show, one of the best places to eat breakfast is Goldberg's, which is like sort of an East Coast style, like bagel, like diner-ish kind of joint. And the reason why I say it's one of the best, especially if you're staying at the Omni Hotel like me, which I am, so it's right at the Battery, which is like walking distance to Blade Show. It's like, I would say it's the most fun area to hang out in. The Kizer dinner is there. All the restaurants are there. But the reason why I say it's a good restaurant is like every fucking restaurant, and Atlanta folks, like, and y'all can confirm this. Every fucking restaurant in Atlanta takes 10 years to serve you. I don't know why that is. I've gone to Blade Show 3 times now. every restaurant will have you waiting there for 2 hours. It doesn't matter if there's two of you, three of you, or a bigger party, it's all the same. The only two restaurants that didn't make us do that is Goldberg's. They bring your food right away. Or there's this other restaurant. It was like a Spanish restaurant, and they had like really good like Spanish food. I think it was a Mexican restaurant. It was really good. I forgot what it's called, but those are the two that I recommend. It just fucking they just come really fast. But every other restaurant I've been to, because Bladebinge takes out your boy and stuff because I fucking work at the booth, and then like they took out the boys as well, the NYC boys, because they helped out last year. This year's gonna be a little bit different. I'm gonna be alone in the booth with Tri-State and Eric and whatever Bladebinge team, because I think like it's only badge members are allowed behind the booth now. But every restaurant we went to, I swear to God, it was a 2-hour wait. I don't know what it is. It seems like they have enough, people. It's called Southern Hospitality. No, that's not it, because I've been to the South, bro. And it's just ATL. You know what I mean? It's just ATL, boy. Let's see. Keep going down here. Let's keep going down. Keep going down here. You're in the South. It's what Ryan said. I'm forcing my way into the booth. I don't think you want to do that. You don't want to cause me problems, bro. You know what I mean? You want to just chill. This time, you're gonna have the real experience. I mean, I am gonna walk around with you guys still. If you want to do that, we can still do that. I think that I don't know what it's gonna be like this year. First of all, like I'm not gonna be with Kelly and my daughter. It's gonna be the longest time I've been away from my daughter, and like that really fucking scares me, dude. Cause like I'm just mad attached to her now, and like now I'm just not gonna be with her. Like I'm gonna show you guys a video right now, and you guys are gonna get fucked up. You guys are gonna get fucked up, dude. Let me show it to you right now. You guys are gonna be like, oh no, you can't leave her behind. Look at this. I have to leave this behind, bro. I have to leave this behind. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Do your teeth hurt?
you know what I'm saying, dude? I gotta fucking leave this behind. And I spend so much time with this tiny human, like every day. And I just gotta leave her behind. And fucking Kelly too. Like, I'm not away. This is the first trip I've ever taken where she didn't come with me. It's because every trip she came, you feel me? No, I'm just fine. No, she's not coming with me. And it's fucking kind of like sad and shit. Like, we're both kind of preparing each other that like we're not gonna be together, and Kelly and I are attached at the hip. Like, it's very hard for someone to make plans and then try to include me if my family can't come. And this is I'm gonna give you the perfect example. I have friends that I went to elementary school with, and we stayed friends all the way till now. Okay, we're like in our 40s, and a few of them have this tattoo. It's the number 12 on their chest. A few of them have it. So this is like I'm talking like brotherhood type shit. Um, we don't all live in the same state anymore, but like just recently they all came to Manhattan, and they were like, "Yo, let's all meet up." You know what I mean? And some people are from Vegas, and it's like, so we fucking we're all gonna meet up, but then they said like, "Yo, it's boys only, like no wives," and I didn't fucking go. You know what I mean? Like this is like how much of a family man I am. Like I was like pissed that they said that, because I was like, let me ask you guys this, right? I married a woman that I can take anywhere and she won't embarrass me. Whereas I know a few guys that have girlfriends or significant others or wives that they just don't like to be around. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, oh, I just want to go chill with my boy. I have never had that feeling before. I've always tried to be with a girl that I would never have to do that. And I know that's very rare for a guy, especially a guy who was like, I was fucking hyper social, dude. I was DJing, I was partying for a living. You know what I'm saying? Just, fucking, spinning at clubs and like meeting fucking thousands of people and traveling and fucking doing all this shit. But still, I always try to be with a girl that I could bring on the road with me, you know, and do that. Look, so maybe you haven't been married long enough. And you know what? Maybe that's the case. Maybe that's the case. So Kelly and I have been together for about, I want to say like 6 years at least. We've been married for 2 years, 3 years maybe. Damn, I don't even know how long. But yeah, see, look, seems logical. Jared always brings Kara. See, that's what I'm talking about though. It's like I don't like my experience. Like, let's say I didn't do I'm doing something new, right? Like I go to fucking, I don't know, like I go hike fucking Yellowstone or some shit or some nature shit, or I go to some beach in the Philippines that I've never been to, right? That experience is only further enhanced, by Kelly being there. You know what I'm saying? Same with like my daughter. It's weird, it's cliche to fucking say it, where like my entire life is predicated towards their happiness. You know what I'm saying? And if they are good, even if I'm like irritated, you know what I mean, or annoyed by certain things, like it's like I love them so much. You know what I mean? Like Kelly and I will get on each other's nerves like on purpose, and like we fucking just laugh at each other. And here I am, like I have these brothers that I grew up with since fucking elementary school. We have some of us have the same tattoo. Then they said no, wives allowed, and I was like, I'm not fucking coming, bro. Like, do you understand that I haven't seen these guys in over a decade, and there may not be another chance to do this because I'm pretty old. I'm not old, but I'm 44. So when's the next time I'm gonna see them? When I'm 50? You know, hopefully they're all married by then, and we bring our families and shit. Because I just don't. I've never ever felt like that, especially with Kelly. Never. So this trip to Atlanta is gonna be fucking weird, bro. I'm like psyching myself up to try to, get prepared for it, man. Um, I don't. The last time I traveled alone was a long time ago, and I'm not scared of traveling alone. I'm more scared of like how I'm gonna feel without him. Maybe this is just new dad, new husband type shit. But we really do spend all of our free time together. But you know what else it is? Here's another thing I thought of, right? When your girl, right, has the same hobbies as you know what I'm saying? That's when you could be with them all the time. You know, Kelly and I love movies. We love anime. We love TV. We love fitness. We love food. That's a lot of hobbies to bond over right there. We love doing our Patreon together, patreon.com/everydaycitycarry. That is like therapy for us. We love talking to each other for that hour-long stretch. We're not looking at our phones. We're just entertaining the screen. We're watching funny videos. And let me tell y'all something right now. If you never checked out the Patreon, it's fucking funny. Like these articles and videos and like news, current events, and like things that are trending, like it's mad funny, bro. Like it's mad funny. Like I actually spend a lot of time cultivating all these videos. But like if you have a wife that's into the same shit as you, like Kelly is not as into EDC or like knife stuff as me, but she's into dope shit though. You know what I mean? Things that look cool. Like we think a lot of the same things are cool, you know? The only There's two genres of movies that neither one of us watch. I don't like musicals, but I will watch them with her. She's not into horror, but she will watch them with me, certain ones. None of the supernatural, like The Ring type shit. She can't handle that. But like she actually likes like werewolf movies or vampire movies. We watch Nosferatu together. Like, when you have someone who like is the female version of you, even though y'all aren't exactly like Kelly and I are fucking opposite when it comes to thinking of certain things. But it's like you could be with them all the time because it's like you have another version of you, like you're bouncing ideas off each other. Like, yo, that was crazy in the fucking movie, which just happened right now. Like we went to watch Sinners together, which is the new movie with Michael B. Jordan, and it's the vampire movie. And I thought that was it. I thought that's what it was, but it kept popping up. Like it was the best movie in the past decade and shit. We went to watch it, and this one scene, like we saw it together. I don't want to spoil it for anybody who hasn't seen it. We look at each other like that was one of the craziest things I ever fucking saw. You know what I mean? When you could do that shit, like I think you can be with a person all the time. So like I hope like the single guys, like you find somebody like that, because I'm just having fun all the time. You know what I mean? Like I wake up, I fucking play with knives and make videos and then fucking bags, and I work out and I eat food, and then my wife comes home and I have a great daughter. She comes home and it's like rinse and repeat every day. Why would anyone want to do anything other than that? You know? Anyway, my bad. I got on a rant there a little bit. Let me see what y'all are saying in the chat right now. Let's see. Let's see here what you guys have said. So how can Bama Knife Guy make his move with Kara around? You what the hell? Kelly can't embarrass you because you're the embarrassment. That's a burn, bro.
Sensational.
Yeah, dude. It's funny. Like maybe I am the embarrassment, but I have the fucking currency, dog. You know what I'm saying? This ties into this, like, because I remember, like Kelly's brother was like, "Yo, you're only cool to people in your age group," and I didn't like think anything of it at that time. But then I was like, "That's not fucking true," because I have 150,000 followers. You know what I mean? Like I had to show how many followers I had on each platform to a new potential sponsor of the channel today. And I was like, holy shit, I didn't even know I had that many, you know? Because it was like almost 40 on YouTube. It's like 38K. Then on TikTok, I have 102K. And then my Instagram is 9K. So it's like 150 pretty much, you know? I was like, holy shit, I did not know that. I think I was like, I guess that's why fucking people hit me up to talk to me now. You know what I mean? But yeah, according to the kids, I got the juice, homie. Am I really the embarrassment? Yeah, probably. Let's see. Kara is cool. It's funny watching them together, though. When it's time to go, they both drop everything for each other. It's nice to see the relationship that strong. Yeah. They're definitely one of the couples in EDC right now, like, the top of their game, I mean, I think Kelly and I are too. It's going to suck that we're not together this year. Couldn't do it, though, because Kelly has a new job. And it's going really well. She's doing really well in it. She gets paid more money. Like it's just all fucking good things, in this job. Her last job was fucking trash, bro. But Bama is married and he brings his wife too. She's really kind, quieter than Bama, but evens him out. I've met her. She's very nice. I was jealous of the dude who didn't bring his wife. Oh yeah, I'm not. Is it because maybe I've partied enough? You know what I mean? Is that why? That's another reason that I thought of. It's like most guys would never party as harder than me, bro. There's no way. I've done drugs. I've had sex on drugs. I've had sex multiple times on drugs, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like that's like the ultimate thing for men when they're young. They would just want to get laid. Dude, I've gotten laid in VIP rooms at a nightclub. Like it's fucking like what more do you need? Like, you know what I mean? How much manhood do you need to give off still? Like after that, you know? So I don't have those urges. Like I don't think my girl cramps my style if I've never been able to convey this to people like my friends. They don't understand it. People don't understand it. it's not a forced thing. You know, a lot of people when I was younger would think like, oh, he's whipped by his girl. And I'm like, if you guys have hung out with Kelly and me personally, you know that that's not the case. We're like constantly on each other about stuff. We're like always like not nagging, but we're always playing around, joking around, like burning each other. And like you know, so it's not that. I live and breathe for my wife and son, but once in a while I just like to hike out in the woods. Yeah, but what if she liked hiking in the woods? You know what I'm saying? Like I could say that about working out and like lifting weights, but Kelly likes doing it. So it's like, you know, and speak of the devil, dude, they have come, the demons. The demons are here. Oh no. Oh no. The demons have come. The demons. What's going on here, huh? What's going on here? You want to say hi to everybody? Look at that. I got to be away from this. You know what I'm saying? I got to be away from this, guys. Right? Look what the. This is all that she does. Oh no, no, don't eat that. No. No, babe, you got to take her. Ah! Oh god. Oh no. Look at her, man. I look at her sometimes and I'm like, how the hell did we make something this cute, dude? Look. And then, you know, she's kind of like my cat. What if I done?
Give me this, baby.
Oh my god. Dude, what the hell? Oh, that was so awesome. I love traveling alone. I can run around the terminal and geek out at planes with someone not think without someone thinking I'm crazy. I used to travel alone all the time. I worked for a high-end jewelry company, and like they would always send me to Asia, and I would just go to like fucking the Philippines. I went to Thailand. I went to the Philippines for 3 weeks straight, bro. Like I went there 1 week, then I came back. Then we just like planned some shit. Then I went back for like 2 more weeks, something like that. And I stayed in a 4-star hotel, the Marco Polo. It was crazy. Wife and I went fishing for the weekend. That sounds awesome. 8 hours. That's awesome, dude. That sounds really awesome. My kids are 13 and 10. I hate it every day when they are not with me. God, that hurts, bro. That hurts because, like, I see videos of girls when they turn 12 and 13 and stuff, and they're like so mean to their dad. Oh my God. Yo, let me tell y'all something right now. Okay. I was at my brother's house on Sunday. Okay. That's actually one of the informer segments today is we have to examine what the hell is going on with my brother. Because oh shit, what is my mouse dead? My mouse is dead. My mouse is dead, my friends. It's okay, I can charge it here. It might just be a little bit weird to move. Okay. Okay, hold on. My mouse is dead. My daughter is crying, yo. Dude, we have to examine what the hell is going on. Anyway, so my brother, right? And he's like super cool. He's like the super, like he is like every kid would want their dad to be my brother. And I'm going to show you why in a second. But we were watching the movie Across the Spider-Verse, right? Which is the Spider-Verse movie, the second one. And my brother was just asking his daughter, who's like 19. She's home for college right now. And he was like, hey, you know, did this happen in the movie? He was just asking about the movie. And she was like, God, Dad, can you have some more media literacy? And I'm like, in my head, like we all laughed about it. We all laughed about it, right? Because it's funny. My brother always like will ask these dad-like questions. Like, oh yeah, the MCU, it's big, huh? He'll be like that. Hey, Marvel's big, huh? He'll ask stuff like that. And like, you know, it's a funny like dad thing. But then in my head, right, I'm like, my brother is just trying to have dialogue with his daughter. That's why he asked her those questions. And her response was, oh my God, can you have more media literacy? Where now that I'm older, and when my mom or like, you know, my folks would ask me something, and they're just trying to bond with you. You know, that's why they're doing it. But when you're younger, you like lash out in a weird way, like you're lame or something, you know? But anyway, this is the reason why I said, you know, my brother is probably like the coolest dad ever, you know. And let's do this. I get to share my thing. Bam. Sorry, my mouse is not working that good right now. But we have to figure out what the fuck is going on with my brother, bro. Okay. Because these are like his latest fucking pictures. I want to let you all see this right now for people that are like, oh, I'm too old, or, you know, this motherfucker is 53 years old. Okay. And he had a brain tumor. I always add that because they said he would never fucking walk again. This man is 53. Are you fucking Did you see his new pictures today? What the fuck? Look at me. You look great, bro. I'm like my brother's biggest fan. Look at this shit. Would never walk again, my ass. Those doctors are fucking, I mean, they probably don't give a shit because they're rich, but they said he would never walk again, this guy. Dude, this is crazy. I can't fucking believe that he's 53 years old. And I'm 44. I can't believe it. But yeah, so this guy, even this dude gets ripped apart by his daughter. You know what I mean? Even this dude is getting ripped apart by his daughter. This is like, at his age group, he is definitely in the top fucking percentile. You know what I mean? And even this dude is getting ripped by his daughter. Dad, can you have some more media literacy, bro? That is like a smart college educated burn right there. You know what I'm saying? That is holy.
God damn it, same
That's
shit.
my brother.
Same shit, different day.
Dude, what the fuck? All right, let's keep going down here. We got some more people trickling in. I'm going through. Iowa AK, you ever hunt axis deer? Dude, they're mad hard to get, right? I thought axis deer were like on fucking Hawaii or something. No, Ben, none of them around here. Yeah, I thought they were in Hawaii or some shit, right? Because I listen to like Rogan's and like they always fucking go to Hawaii to hunt them, I think. Speaking of supernatural horror, I am amped for Conjuring 4. I am too, my friend. I will be watching that alone. Kelly will definitely not watch fucking Conjuring. I think if Kelly watched The Conjuring, she just wouldn't leave like her room. She would just like always I would have to go with her to the bathroom, bro, for like a month. You know what I mean? Kelly ain't watching Death Note with you. Now she would watch Death Note. It's not scary, you know. Let's keep going down here. You sound like the Family Man MC. I am a family man. Very you can watch me hug Cole clean in half. Bing bong. Evening, homie. What's up, dude? You're going down. Ben and I are about to be the new EDC power couple. Hey, dude, I know you said no Atlanta, but is there a knife you want me to get for you? Oh, for MWK. Let's see. Kelly doesn't allow Ray to look at other hot girls in the room. She points them out for him and tells him to look. That's fun part of the relationship. That's partially correct. So Kelly and I love people watching. That is another hobby that we have. And we do this game called BBL or not, natural or not. You know, we look at a girl's body and be like, yo, is that a BBL? Because sometimes, you know, it's hard to tell. It's all in the glutes and the hamstrings. If those are developed, she could still have a BBL on top. Then you got to look at the hips. So we play that game. We also play Tinder Date, which we have to guess if the couple that we are looking at is on a Tinder date and if they are having fun or not. That's another game that we play. And then what's the other one? We'll just point out hot people pretty much. Like we'll be at the mall. I'm like, dude, that guy's good looking and jacked. And she's like, oh shit, yeah. And then she's like, yo, did you see the redhead at the whatever? Like she'll tell me. And I'm like, shit, I missed it. You know, whatever. Like she'll, you know. So we don't have a lot of like jealousy in our relationship. There really isn't that. I was talking really good about you while you were up there for like 15 minutes straight. This is just part of the addition to it. Some people don't understand what it feels like to actually want to spend time with your significant other. I agree with you. Dude, some people are like just can't wait. You know, have a great night, Squadron. Yo, take care, man. So who's taller now, her or the Kelly? You mean the baby? She is like half of Kelly right now, but I think she's gonna grow fast. She's like over her hip. My wife points the hotties out for me too. It's a great, yeah, dude. That's the thing. It's like I feel like when couples do that, and it's not like, what the fuck are you looking at? You know what I mean? When you have that, like, that's just another obstacle for you guys to get over. You know, but since we don't have it, like we don't have those fights. But a lot of couples have those fights. Like, why are you looking at her? Like I'm not. Why are you looking at him? I'm like, the dude is good looking. Like, what the fuck? Like, she's really pretty. Like, she looks slutty or something. Like, what the? Why would you not? It's like biological to notice. You know what I mean? So why are you turning against it and like making your partner or significant other wife feel like shit? Tactical baby, hell yeah, dude. Can't wait for Amelia's bar mitzvah. Yo, Ben, did you hear Kanye's new song? No, I'm not gonna do. I can't. I would get banned on YouTube if I played that here, dude. It took me a couple of years to get out tournament fishing mode so I can take my wife fishing with me. She has gone on a 12-hour charter. Holy shit. Is that like in the open sea, bro? 53 and been on American Ninja. Yeah, for sure. You're never too old. I'm 44 and in amazing shape. That's great, bro. Everyday City Carry, Texas. What does that mean? Sup, y'all? Listening while working. Appreciate you, bro. Thank you for coming through. She's not worried about another woman attracted to Ray with his vest on. Hell yeah, bro. I think it's more so like I would not do anything to jeopardize this relationship, especially another woman. Now, maybe spending money on some dumb shit is different, but like another woman, like I've had sex enough, dude. I don't need to try out a new flavor. You know what I mean? Like it's just not something I think about anymore. Do you want me to link the latest Kanye music for the folk? No, don't do that. Please don't do that. Don't do that. Actually, I'll get in trouble if you do that. Do not do it. That's so funny, bro. All right, so we're gonna get to the actual informer here. You know what I'm saying? Informer, you know, say that I'm a First, let us go to the Instagram, right? First. Boom. So this is Knife Steel Nerds, their post here. Shout out to BG Ben Gibbs for sending this to me. Can finally say the name and general properties for the upcoming steel Magna Max. This had several temporary names like Proto X and CPM Prototype, or even Magna Tough. But the name is Magna Max. It is essentially a higher wear resistance version of Magna Cut, which retains the excellent combination of hardness and corrosion resistance from the improved microstructure design of that grade. Another way to think of it is the same properties as CPM 10V or K390, but stainless. It has similar toughness to stainless grades like S35VN or CPM 154, but much higher edge retention or similar edge retention to S110V, but with double the toughness. A new combination of properties not previously available. More information come in the coming weeks and months. And then we have a video about this kind of stuff, which we will watch some of right now. I think it is really cool that we got this new steel. Mark Ridgewell really wanted it to be called Proto X. That didn't happen. But let's watch the video. Actually, this is on Knife's channel right here. We go and check it out. Damn, is my mouse like charged now? No, it's not. It still needs to be charged. It's like weird controlling it right now. But let's watch some of this. I didn't know about this. Fox sent this to me. This was just 10 hours ago. The Future of Knife Steel with Bob Shabala of Niagara Specialty Metals. We'll watch like a few minutes of it because, it'll be too much. This is what is Niagara Specialty Metals. Let's just play it and then we'll skip around because there are segments here. Will we get new alloys? Will Crucible come back? That's an interesting one right there. So let's just play it from the beginning. Let's watch a few minutes.
Aaron, this is Knife Steel Nerds. I have with me Bob Shabala of Niagara Specialty Metals, and we have a lot to talk about in the wake of the Crucible bankruptcy and a lot of things that are happening right now. So, Bob, could you start out by telling us your position at Niagara and some of the history of Niagara Specialty Metals?
Sure. Yeah, thanks for having me on. I'm the president and CEO of Niagara Specialty Metals. I've been here for 31 years. Niagara Specialty Metals started in 1982 by...
So, before we go on, so basically they acquired Crucible, right? If I'm not mistaken. Drop it in the chat.
two gentlemen, Barry Hemphill and Lou Valerie, primarily as a mill to service the tool steel industry. They bought slabs of steel and hot rolled it into sheet or plate. Quickly, it grew
440 Caesar
into more of a service company where people would send them material to roll and ship
Who bought Niagara? I mean, who bought Crucible? My bad on that.
back to them. Then over time, we expanded capabilities and to be able to process stainless steels, aerospace alloys, titanium, mar aging, and the cutlery grades that are of interest here today. In 2009, Crucible was our biggest customer.
Oh,
they went bankrupt the first time, and we came to an agreement where they would supply us with all the CPM alloys, and we could market it and sell them to whoever we want. So from 2009 until present day, they were our sole supplier of PM alloys. They were great to work with. They were very responsive. But we could see the writing on the wall starting last year that things weren't going well, and that
damn, that's crazy.
They were in trouble. So that's when we started reaching out to other suppliers to get us steel we need for this market.
All right, so basically, we gotta keep going here because this is gonna get. So plans with Crucible bankruptcy. Let's skip to that.
A major reason why I was able to make it happen is because I got your buy-in early on. So Crucible was a bit skeptical of trying a new grade that I designed, since I had not designed any tool steels or stainless steels before. So I know you guys have had a big commitment to the knife industry, and getting steels from other companies is often challenging because a lot of times they're sitting around in several inch thick pieces. So I think that's awesome that Niagara has been so good. And the reason why we have a lot of these awesome grades is because Niagara is able to roll them and deliver them, at a good pace, like you said. So Crucible, you hear they're maybe not doing well. So what was your approach next? What did you start doing to make sure that we weren't losing out on everything?
Sure. Yeah, so last January 24, we started increasing our inventory with Crucible. So we started ordering more than we needed to kind of boost the inventory.
Oh, okay.
And then last fall, just in discussions with Crucible, we knew they were for sale.
Oh, shit.
They had announced that, and I asked the president of the company, in my position, should I start looking for other places to buy steel? And he said yes. So I give him a lot of credit that he didn't try to, hide the fact that they're in desperate times. So we already had relationships with Carpenter Technology. We've processed millions of pounds for actually Carpenter and Aris Steel for other industrial customers.
Oh, Aris Steel was the one who bought them, right? Am I wrong on this? I feel like I don't ever retain this information. We got to skip ahead a little bit. So we already know about the bankruptcy. So they looked for other buyers, right? We got to keep going. So we're not gonna be able to watch the video. Okay. This is, will we still get new alloys?
What about our ability to make new alloys? So, we're trying to make a new steel with the same concept of MagnaCut, but with improved wear resistance called MagnaMax. So are we going to be able to make that happen now that Crucible is gone?
Todd is
Yes.
the MVP right now of the show. Crewware is going to be renamed along with other steels as well.
So that's a great.
I heard there's no more 15V too. I remember Fox said that in the New York City boy chat.
That thanks to you, it's we had a prototype heat or an initial, actually 2 heats made at Crucible, and the feedback's been great. So we patented it with you. We also trademarked it. So that gives us the ability to buy from both mills, and they both are getting ready to make it. So by I think the fourth quarter this year, we should have heats from both mills ready to go. As far as future alloys go, it's something we'll have to discuss with them. Our primary concern right now is getting the grades that we've always sold and making sure they test out and we get them locked in, and then we can have discussions with them about making new grades as you develop them.
That's crazy. I'm reading the chat right now, and you guys said, "Yep, they can't make 15V at CTS, and other steel makers can't get it hot enough currently." Wow, so like Crucible was doing some dope shit then. That's crazy. Will we lose any steel? So let's do this.
Station equipment.
Rename Crewware Meware?
So
What
are
the
we going to continue to make all these grades? I mean, Crucible had a ton of grades, S30V, S35VN, S45VN, S90V. There were so many. Are we going to be able to keep all of those, or are we going to need to simplify the portfolio?
We could, in theory, buy them all, but except for 15V.
Oh, this is it.
I think that the atomizing temperature on that is higher than what Carpenter or Era can do in their atomizing furnace. They both have said that they can't make 15V. So
damn.
Until we come up with an alternative there, I think that grade's going away. But yeah, everything else we could buy. I mean, I think that once
S30,
once MagnaMax comes out, we will take a look at the existing grades in our portfolio.
My
They make the frogs. They make the frogs gay.
I thought that I had the other sorry.
Some should be obsoleted. We tried to bring S60V back a few years ago. We bought a small heat, and half of that heat is still here, so that didn't work out.
Damn.
Sales
S30
of
RT. It's like TRT. All right. So what will the steel names change? Let's do that
at this point.
So how is branding going to work going forward? Are you going to use the same names, or are some grades going to have different names?
Yeah.
Oh shit,
so
guys.
Anything we buy,
we have to fucking do the giveaway, dude. We have to do the giveaway. You know what? Let's chat about it. I know some of you have already watched this video. If you haven't watched it, it is on Knife Steel Nerds YouTube, okay? And it is called The Future of Knife Steel with Bob Shabala of Niagara Specialty Metals, all right? So watch that if you want to watch the full thing. Very interesting stuff, though. Like, I'm definitely going to watch more of it on my own time. I wanted to watch it for the first time with you guys, so like we get a little bit of experience together. But very interesting stuff happening, even for somebody that's like not a big steel snobby guy. Like, I still like to have my hand in the trying to get the focus back, and it's not focusing. It's focusing on Kelly right now. It's just like her face, dude. I'm just trying. I still try to get some information. You know what I mean? Because I need to have, like above average information in this career. I don't think you need to be an expert and fucking open packages and say if they're dope or not. You know what I mean? If they're sick or not. Like, I don't think you need to be an expert to do that, because that's subjective, and you're giving your subjective opinion. When it comes to testing and talking about steels and is this steel better than this, then you need to be an expert. I'm not that guy. You're not that guy, pal. You're not that guy. Let's do the giveaway right now. I'm going to give away this Shieldin knife right here. This is a front flipper. Do I know which knife it is? I do not. but you are going to get this. I know it's 154 cm. What is this called? It's called the Rain. This is called the Rain, the Shieldin Knives Rain. And I'm going to be given another suction cup holder thing for your phone. You can put it in your car. You can put it in your home. And I'm also going to be giving away headphones. Okay. Wireless headphones. You guys can have this and enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? People always need that stuff. Let's do the giveaway right now. What's up, Dwayne? Thank you for coming through. You're right on time for the fucking giveaway, dude. Let me get the little good old pen here, okay? Good old pen. The good old pen, dude. Let's see what we got going on. I see people are coming in now, probably because the Knives Fast show is probably over. So now they're here. I see y'all, yo, coming late. All right, so let's do a number from 1 through 60. And yeah, I'm gonna fuck you all up. All right, here. I did the number from 1 through 60. Guess it now. You can only guess one time. If you guess more than once, you are disqualified. Okay. Oh, you have to be 18, by the way, to fucking win this shit because there's a knife in it. That's the other thing. And if you are like international, you can win, but you're paying for the shipping. That's like the only thing. I'll pay for domestic shipping, but if it's international and if it gets lost in the mail or something, like, you know, it's not my fault, but you will pay for the shipping. I've shipped to, I forgot what I shipped last time. I've definitely shipped international before. I shipped like it was one of the Urban EDC giveaways. I had to ship international. Ship international. Ship international rational. Ship international rational. I'm Eminem now. Ship international rational. Not fashionably late. My wife hates me. Yo, like, I'm trying to just make my girl laugh in the background, bro. Oh, Ray is the Wolfman, a good movie. I have not watched it, have not heard good things about it though. If you want to watch a Warfare is a great fucking movie, dude. I just watched that last night. Ooh, that shit is tense. It's a movie called Warfare. It is not free. I actually bought that shit. Sinners is a good movie. Thunderbolts was good. Those are the three like movies that we watched recently. Okay, you guys are done. I think somebody is very close to the win. I saw it. And it is Paul P. Actually, congratulations to you, my friend. I think you're the winner, unless I'm mistaken. The number was 16. Mark H, you're gonna enjoy it. If you like fucking shoot 'em up like war movies, and like it's basically a retelling of like the people that were there. This is based on a true story. It's fucking crazy. It's like the most realistic depiction of war in Iraq like ever. It's crazy. But Paul P, you won. You have to email me everydaycitycarry@gmail.com and put in the subject line, I won the Shieldin Knives Rain, the mount, and the headphones. So you won the Shieldin Knives Rain, mount, and headphones. And then I will know who it is, man. So Paul P, congratulations. Oh, there's a 15 and 17. Oh, wait. Oh, do you guys have sudden death then? Because it's all one away, right? Who's 15? I'm so sorry. This is why I asked. Marco is 15. Okay, so it's Marco, Paul P. Yo, they ratted you out, Paul. They ratted you out, bro. Paul P, Marco, and who's the other guy? 17, 15. Okay, so it's Marco and Paul P have to do sudden death right now. So it's just those two, right? Okay, so Marco and Paul P, guess the number. Hold on, let me before you do that, I gotta write it down. Hold on. Before you do that. Not yet. Don't guess yet. Okay. Okay, hold on. Ugh. Okay. All right. I got the number. Guess the number from 1 through 60. Paul P and Marco. Dude, if Marco fucking wins again, this dude is like, he's definitely on steroids. I think Marco is on steroids. Because he won like just last week or something. Paul P and Marco, please guess the number from 1 through 60. Paul P. Calling Paul P. Calling Paul P. Yo, see you, Ben. Palmer's trying to guess, bro. I guess Paul P isn't guessing, so maybe Marco wins then. Because I have to go. You know what I mean? Marco is roided up. 100%. Marco is on roids, bro. Yo, Dan Stan, we did the giveaway already, and we're pretty much ending right now. What's up, Arizona EDC? Thank you for coming through, man. Yo, Marco, hit me up, email me, and you are the winner. It was actually 57, but since Paul P is missing, you're gonna get the win here. Yeah, someone couldn't log into their alt back account fast enough to guess. Oh man, let's see if I got an email. Nope, I did not. All right, so thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight, and join the Patreon, patreon.com/everydaycitycarry. You get to see the Kelly and me watch some like awesome fucking videos, dude. I'm talking about like, yo, you will laugh, you will cry, you will be terrified. That is how it is on patreon.com/everydaycitycarry. You can also do YouTube channel memberships. This is your boy Ray, and this is the Everyday City Carry podcast, episode 340. Saying peace.